Imagine waking up 50,000 years ago. There is no alarm clock, no warm bed, and no safe home waiting for you. As the first rays of sunlight break through the ancient forest, you open your eyes in a world where every single day is a fight for survival. Towering trees surround you in every direction, their branches blocking most of the sky. Thick mist hangs between the trunks, and every strange sound makes your heart beat a little faster. Somewhere in these forests, something is already awake, and it may already know you're here. You climb onto a rocky hill and look across the endless landscape. Mountains stretch beyond the horizon, rivers twist through untouched valleys, and forests cover almost everything you can see. It's breathtakingly beautiful. But beauty can be deceiving. In this world, there are no villages, no walls, and no one coming to rescue you if something goes wrong. Nature doesn't care whether you survive or not. As the sun rises higher, you begin walking across the open plains. At first, everything feels calm. Birds fly overhead, the wind moves gently through the tall grass, and for a brief moment it almost feels peaceful. But ancient humans learned very quickly that peace could disappear in an instant. One careless step could lead straight into danger. Far ahead, enormous shapes begin moving across the grasslands. A massive herd of woolly mammoths slowly crosses the valley. Each one weighs several tons, with huge curved tusks capable of tossing a predator through the air. To modern eyes, they look majestic. To an ancient human, they were both a source of hope and a terrifying reminder of nature's power. Hunting one could feed an entire group for weeks, but making a single mistake meant certain death. As daylight fades, the temperature begins to drop. The warmth of the sun disappears quickly, and darkness spreads across the land. Night is when the ancient world truly changes. Creatures that stayed hidden during the day now begin to move. Every sound becomes louder. Every shadow seems alive. Without artificial lights, the darkness is almost complete. You hurry back toward the safety of a cave. Inside, a small fire crackles quietly. Its warm light pushes back the darkness just enough to create a tiny island of safety. Fire is more than warmth. It is protection. It keeps many predators at a distance, cooks food, and gives exhausted humans a chance to rest. Without it, surviving the night would be far more difficult. But even beside the fire, sleep never comes easily. Outside the cave, the forest remains awake. Branches snap, leaves rustle. Strange cries echo through the valley. Ancient humans knew that many predators preferred to hunt after sunset. The darkness belonged to them. Then imagine hearing something move just beyond the trees. You slowly turn your head toward the sound. At first you see nothing. Then a pair of glowing eyes appears. Another pair, then another. Suddenly the bushes seem filled with silent watchers. You don't know exactly what they are, but you know one thing with absolute certainty. They are watching you. Fear is not weakness. Fear is what kept ancient humans alive. Your heart races. Every instinct tells you to stay perfectly still. Running through the darkness would only make you easier to catch. For thousands of generations, humans survived because they learned when to fight and when to wait. A sudden roar tears through the silent forest. Every muscle in your body freezes. Somewhere nearby, one predator has announced its presence. Ancient humans never knew exactly where danger would come from. Sometimes it came from above, sometimes from behind. Sometimes it had already been silently following them for hours. The next morning, sunlight finally returns. Relieved to have survived another night, you leave the cave once again. The forest looks peaceful, almost welcoming, but appearances can be dangerously misleading. Hidden among the tall grass, perfectly camouflaged, lies one of the most feared hunters of the Ice Age, a saber-toothed cat. Its powerful muscles remain perfectly still. It doesn't need to chase its prey for miles. It only needs one perfect opportunity. Without realizing it, you continue walking closer. Every step brings you nearer to the hidden predator. Ancient humans lived with this invisible danger every single day. Most threats couldn't be seen until it was already too late. Survival wasn't about being the strongest creature on Earth. It was about noticing danger before danger noticed you. Now imagine looking across the valley once more. Rivers flow quietly between the mountains, forests stretch to the horizon. Mammoths continue their endless migration, and predators remain hidden in the shadows. This was the world that shaped humanity, a world that seemed determined to erase our species from existence. Yet somehow, against every odd, humans survived. And the real question is not how dangerous this world was. The real question is why such a weak species managed to outlive almost everything that hunted it. That answer begins with understanding one simple truth. Humans never survived because they were the strongest. They survived because they learned faster than any other creature on Earth.